It's really important to have a clear idea. Sometimes when you want to apply for an LLC business credit card with EIN only, it's really important to make the right choice. So into this conversation, what I want to do, I want to really quickly compare and contrast four business credit cards, LLC related, that actually can help you with EIN only. So we want to compare and contrast Inc. Business Cash from Chase, Capital One Spark Miles, Amex American Express Business Gold, and Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards. Okay, so here is a review I want you to really pay attention to. First, I want to start with Inc. Business Cash. So if you have an LLC and you are looking for an EIN only business credit card from Chase, the Inc. Business Cash is a really wonderful business credit card. Why? If your LLC is looking for traditional bonus categories, this is fantastic. Why? You can earn 5% cash back on the first $25,000 that you spend in combined purchases at office supply stores and on internet, cable, and phone services each account anniversary year. So if your LLC has to spend a lot of cash in those categories, you will love this Inc. Business Cash. In addition to that, you can earn 2% cash back on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases at gas stations and restaurants each account anniversary year. And the third one is 1% cash back on all other purchases. Okay, and here there is no limit to the amount you can earn. The bottom line here is that this card actually has for your LLC an intro offer of $750. There's no annual fee. We love this a lot because some Chase's credit cards, business credit cards for that matter, have annual fees, and this one that doesn't have it. And the APR is kind of decent too when you think about the general economy we're in right now with the Fed's interest rates. So 17.99 to 23.99%, pretty decent. Okay, and but by the way, boss, welcome back to the show. I appreciate having you here. It's a pleasure. It's really a pleasure to have you here as I walk you through this compare and contrast between those four business credit cards for your LLC. What we love about the Inc. Business Cash is that really when you compare and contrast with other business credit cards, we love the fact that in terms of pros, okay, the value of the sign-up bonus is superb, right? $750. Rewards are generous, particularly for a no annual fee credit card, okay? And for your LLC, the cons are a little, the cons are around the fact that your bonus cash back is subject to cap, not capitalization, cap. And there's no intro APR on balance transfers. But hey, listen, if your LLC is not interested in balance transfers, this card is great. I want to really dig a little deeper into this LLC business credit card. Okay, we're still having a convo about the Inc. Business Cash. Okay, the thing you need to understand here is that what we love about the card is if your LLC can really make do with the $750 in bonus cashback offer, that's fantastic. The only thing is you need to spend your LLC needs to spend $6,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. Okay, and after that, you are good to go. So the 5%, the 2%, and the 1% really apply. So the 5%, just want to quickly remind you here, the 5% you are getting this cash back on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases at office supply stores and on internet, cable, and phone services each account anniversary year. So just make sure your LLC has I would say a constellation of consequential expenses in those categories. Office supply stores, like you probably want to buy stuff for the office, right? You want to think about internet, cable, and phone services. You earn 2% cash back on everything that you spend at gas stations and restaurants. So if you want to entertain clients, or you have some kind of budget for I would say overall promotion, LLC promotion, your LLC's promotion, then this will be really fantastic. Okay, we love the fact that this card also has all the I would say all the basic round the clock monitoring procedures for unusual credit card purchases. Okay, you have zero liability. In other words, your LLC or yourself as an LLC owner will not be held responsible for unauthorized charges made with your card, okay, and or your card or account information. This is really good. And this card also, I needed to say that there is an introductory APR for 12 months on purchases, not on balance transfers, only on purchases. So it's good to know if you want to use the card for, let's say, substantial purchases, that relate to the office. Why not? This could be a great card. So here is a quick review for the Ink Business Cash for you. I want to now talk to you about the Capital One Spark Miles. Is it a great LLC business credit card for you? Well, in our view, based on our analysis, this is great for no hassle LLC business travel rewards. Okay, so if your LLC wants to earn some rewards in the travel category, this could be a wonderful card for you. Why? Let me just break it down for you. So you have 5x, unlimited 5x on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. And you actually earn unlimited 2x miles per dollar on every purchase everywhere. No limits or category restrictions, and miles will not expire for the life of the account. So this is really good because you have some kind of assurance there that the rewards that you have accumulated so far will not actually expire. Okay, there is an intro offer on this Capital One Spark Miles card. That's 50,000 miles. Again, this is a pure play when it comes to travel rewards. If you want to really, if your ALC wants to target that category, this is fantastic. Okay, so there is no annual fee for the first year, and in subsequent years, the annual fee is $95. Okay, the regular APR is kind of high in our view, but so is the regular APR for all Capital One credit cards, both business and personal. Okay, it is what it is. And so it is 25.74%. Okay. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a quick convo about LLC, business credit card, EIN only, no personal guarantee. So we are comparing and contrasting 4 LLC business credit cards: the Ink Business Cash, the Capital One Spark Miles, the Amex American Express Business Gold, and the Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards. One thing I want to say here is that if you make a lot of trips, if your LLC members, your LLC employees make a lot of trips, the Capital One Spark Miles for Business can help your rewards earnings take off big time. Okay, the unlimited 2x miles on every purchase is great, but it's even better coupled with the fact that there is actually no minimum redemption and no expiration dates. So this is just fantastic. What are the pros and cons here? The card doesn't charge foreign transaction fees. The rewards program is straightforward. It's also very generous in our view relative to the annual fee, like $95 the subsequent years and $0 the first year. The cons here, well, there's no intro APR on purchases or balance transfers, okay? And relative to some competitors, the card is slim on ancillary business-centric benefits in our view again. I really want to dig a little deeper here on this card, on this Capital One Spark Miles card for your LLC, and where it does add value, where it doesn't. The thing here is that, in our view, it adds value at 3 levels. Number 1, the one-time bonus. Number 2, the fact that you are earning unlimited 2x miles. Okay. Number 3, you are earning unlimited 5x miles on hotels and rental cars. Let me break it down for you. So, you are earning, your LLC is earning a one-time bonus of 50,000 miles. Think about it, okay? And when you actually, this equates to about $500 in travel, but you have to spend $4,500 on purchases within the first 3 months from account opening, okay? And you can earn unlimited 2x miles per dollar on every purchase everywhere, no limits or category restrictions, okay? And miles will not expire for the life of the account. And you have unlimited 5x miles on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. So everything must be booked through Capital One Travel. And the cool thing here is that we love the fact that there is flexibility in the transferring procedure here, because you can transfer your miles to 15 plus travel loyalty programs, okay? And you can redeem your miles instantly for any travel related purchases, from flights and hotels to ride sharing services. Again, the flexibility that we have here is just fantastic. Okay. And you can fly through security with one statement credit for either the $85 TSA pre-check application fee or the $100 global entry application fee. There is the cool thing here is that you have free employee cards, so free employee cards for your LLC, which also earn unlimited 2x miles from their purchases. So again, the flexibility here is just fantastic. And what we love about this Capital One Spark Miles for your LLC is that it adds flexibility. And we all know that Capital One has a legendary customer service. Okay, very impeccable. They're very professional, and they are based in the States. I mean, I'm not trying to bash the other players, but the fact that Capital One has a service reps here in the state to answer you, this is just fantastic. So overall, we actually think this is a great LLC business credit card with EIN only and no personal guarantee. Now, when we talk about no personal guarantee, there is a way to actually get that, though. You have to get this. You have to apply in a certain way to apply to actually to make sure that the credit card issuer grants you the no personal guarantee clause. I want to quickly talk to you about the American Express Business Gold. So when you think about the American Express Business Gold, I want you to think first and foremost for your LLC about flexible rewards. Okay, that flexibility is quintessential. It's like, some credit card issuers want you to they want to box you into a certain categories, but like Amex Business Gold doesn't do that, right? It gives you flexibility. So for example, in terms of the rewards rate. The rewards rate, you have 4x membership rewards points on the 2 select categories where your LLC spend the most each month. And you have 1x that's earned on other purchases. Okay. There is an intro offer that's really interesting here when you compare it with the other competitors here. And the intro offer is 70,000 points. Okay. There is a hefty annual fee that you have to account for, though. It's $295. Okay. The regular APR goes from 19% to 27%. That's variable. Okay. But in our view, if you are an LLC owner and you are looking for, let's say you are looking for flexibility in your rewards, that's great. The thing is that the annual fee is hefty. So make sure that you are able to spend enough, okay, to be able to offset that hefty fee, okay? Because many of the rewards categories tend to be heavy spend for LLC businesses, which means cashback rewards will actually stack up real fast. And with American Express's impressive list of airline transfer partners, it's an especially great card if you like to redeem your rewards for travel, okay? And so here are the pros and cons here. Pros, you get a generous return on some prime business-centric bonus categories, and cardholders get access to business expense management tools. What about the cons here? Your bonus cashback is subject to a cap, and there is a steep $295 annual fee. Again, that fee, you have to be able to spend enough to be able to cover it, to be able to offset it, okay? And I want to quickly remind you, boss, of today's topic. We're having a conversation about LLC business credit cards, EIN only, no personal guarantee. We are actually comparing and contrasting 4 LLC business credit cards. We have Inc. Business Cash, we have Capital One Spark Miles, we have Amex Business Gold, and we have Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards. I want to quickly talk to you about now that the 4th LLC business credit cards with EIN only, no personal guarantee. We have a Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards. As the name implies, this card is fantastic for choice of cashback category. Now, there is no rotating categories where you have to choose. Okay, you have 3% cashback in the category of your choice on the first $50,000 in combined choice category dining purchases each calendar year, and 1% thereafter. You have 2% cashback on dining purchases on the first $50,000 in combined choice category dining purchases each calendar year, okay? And 1% unlimited cashback on all other purchases. So overall, what we love about the card is kind of flexible, okay? And flexible in the cashback category, okay? There's an intro offer that could be interesting for your LLC. That's $300. The card has no annual fee, so we love the fact that when you actually couple the fact that there is no annual fee, and you couple that fact with the fact that you have an intro offer, that's just a win-win for you. The regular APR is kind of decent too. We have 17% to 27%. Okay, this is really fantastic. And here are the pros and cons of this card. So this card does not charge an annual fee, and there is a 0% intro APR on purchases for 9 billing cycles. Okay, then now you have 17% to 27%. So if your LLC is looking to actually spend some cash in, let's say, on specific operational elements, okay, expense items, this card could be a very interesting thing, a very interesting play. Why? Because they're giving you 9 months. So 9 months is a long time for you to rearrange your liquidity, your LLC liquidity, to make sure you generate enough revenue, enough cash flow to pay whatever you would have charged on your charge to the card on all those preceding months. Okay, what about the cons here? Well, there's no intro APR on balance transfers, and there is a spending cap on your highest earning categories up to $50,000 in combined choice category and dining purchases each calendar year. Then it becomes 1%. So you do have this. You have to play with this sort of how do I say it? You have to play with this sort of cap here, because you have you have 5%, 2%, and then you have 3%, 2%, and 1%. So if this sort of lack of flexibility is fine with you, then you should be fine. Okay, you'll be okay. I want to dig a little deeper here on this card before closing to this conversation. So when we talk about the Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards for your LLC, the beauty of this LLC business credit card, EI and only, no person guarantee, is triple. First, you get a $300 online statement credit after you make at least $3,000 in purchases in the first 90 days of your account opening. Okay, that's just fantastic already. That's number one. Number two, you earn 3% cash back in the category of your choice. So gas stations by default, office supplies, stores, travel, TV, telecom, and wireless, computer services or business consulting services, 2% cash back on dining purchases, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. Okay, and so the thing here is that you will earn 3% and 2% cash back on the first $50,000 in combined choice category dining purchases each calendar year, and 1% thereafter. Okay, so it's really important to understand this sort of data. That's the number two, because I spoke to you about a trifecta, right? The number three, the third thing here is that you can earn up to 75% more cash back on every purchase if you have a business checking account with Bank of America and qualify for their highest preferred rewards for business tier, and which you should be in anyway. Okay, so this is just fantastic. So, and you have the opportunity to choose how you want to redeem your cash rewards here. Again, going back to what I said about flexibility here, Bank of America is giving you flexibility, and I mean total flexibility, not just like a limited. You know, some banks, they will give you a limited flexibility. No, Bank of America is not really doing it. They're giving you full flexibility, so you can have your cash deposited, like your cash rewards deposited into your bank account, into your Bank of America checking or savings account. You can have it as a card statement credit or as a check mailed to you. So cash rewards, what we love about this, do not expire. Okay. And to change your choice category for future purchases, you must go to the mobile banking app or Business Advantage 360, which is basically Bank of America's small business online banking platform. And there you can change it once each calendar month, or make no change at all, and it will always remain the same. All right, here's our pick. So after comparing and contrasting Inc. Business Cash, Capital One Spark Miles, Amex Business Gold, and Bank of America Advantage Customized Cash Rewards, When it comes to LLC, business credit card, EIN only, no personal guarantee, our pick is American Express Business Gold. Okay. And in the recap, we believe American Express Business Gold, we have rated this card 9.7 over 10. Inc. Business Cash 9.5 over 10. Capital One Spark Miles 9 over 10. And Bank of America Business Advantage of customized cash rewards. Our score 8.3 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.